All right, good morning. It's 3:30. I made the mistake of going to bed at like 6:30 last night, so I'm up now, not going back to bed. Actually, I slept like on the sand, like underneath this is sand, and it wasn't super comfortable, but then like you just kind of wiggle your way into the sand, and then you create like a little indentation for your body, and it's like a little Tempur-Pedic. Remember the peak that I did yesterday that I was like, I'll probably never do this again? I'm gonna do it again. Like, it'd be nice to get to the top and watch the sunrise. That would be like a really beautiful experience, and then just have some alone time to hike for myself. My buddy's asleep right now. I'm gonna start this hike. Like, I won't record really anything because it'll just be kind of my alone time, and then also it's so dark, there's nothing to see. See this? This is what I was dealing with all night. This wind, and then the wind will come by so fast around the beach, and the sand will just start pelting the side of it, and it's just like all night long. All right, I'll see you guys at the top. All right, kind of hard to see, but all that is Hong Kong. Oh, I made it all the way to the top. That's the thing. I'm trying to lay down to chill because it's so cold. Just laying down, trying to block the wind. Sunrise is in like an hour and a half, and I can sit up here, get hypothermia and die, or go down there and watch the sunrise on the beach. I think I'm gonna go down. Can you tell how cold I am? Whenever I was at the top, it was so cold, so I started doing push-ups, and I dropped my AirPods like container. I hiked almost all the way back down, couldn't find the case. I left it up there, so once I get up there, it'll be almost 7 o'clock, which is when sunrise is, so everything always works out. I'm so tired too. And then once the sun comes up, warms up the water, we'll start getting in the water. I'm not gonna come to Hong Kong and not jump in the water. Yep. There they are. And so I stayed and watched the sunrise, but you actually couldn't see where the sun actually was. I don't even know which way is north or anything. The sun is invisible. The sky just kind of slowly became more and more visible. I still got this whole hike down to get down to the beach. It's not even 8 a.m. and I've hiked 1,000 meters. My body hurts and I didn't eat anything this morning, which was rule number 1 of hiking. You gotta eat something, so I'm gonna get down, make this campfire. Oh, maybe make some hot dogs. I forgot I had those. Best way to eat hot dogs. Hands down. Look at that view.
Oh, look at my hot dog.
Alright, we came back to our favorite beachfront shack. Got some beef udon and then beef udon. I'm about to ask this lady up here if I could just have a job, work on the beach, and because I would totally just live here. That'd be awesome. I'm gonna do it. Look at these Hong Kong fish. Look at the face. These three little guys. That's the entrance to the cave, and like pops out right here. There's a bunch of back guano in here too. You know what's funny? There's actually a perfectly fine hiking trail to go around this whole thing, but we made a group decision to to rock climb it. Now we gotta find a way to get over this huge gap right here. Every problem has a solution. So the restaurant is down there. We're just hiking up steps. It's like, what's that movie with all the steps? No, Kung Fu Panda. It's like Kung Fu Panda, no joke. So we're just hiking right on the trail. There's an ox right here. Look at this thing. How does that make sense? Bro, that is nothing like cows that I've ever seen. Excuse me. Just go. Just let you pet him. What? We just got this Hong Kong food on a stick. It's like a really thick noodle. I could eat this every day. This legit looks like a different planet. Like this rock formation. Look at it. That's insane. This path leads to an area where fatal or serious accidents have occurred. Please do not proceed further. We'll do it. All the signs here basically just say don't go any farther. This is the beginning of it, and it's probably farther down that way. All right, we just pulled up to the spot right here. This is the cliff we're jumping. It looks insane. I'm so stoked. I got 2 things in mind. So I just throw a fat gainer and then double back if I can. But look at this water. Look at how beautiful it looks. I wish I could tell you guys where this was because I want you guys to jump it, but you know, that's not how it works. I don't even think I'm gonna depth check. It really doesn't look like you need to, but don't do that. Always depth check, but I'm not going to. Start getting stoked about it, and then I'll throw down. Oh man, it is unbelievably cold in there. Once I landed, it's so deep, like not touching the bottom. This is like the definition of a perfect like cliff jumping ledge, but it's so cold. I don't know how many more I got in me, but I definitely gotta go back and double back at once. That's cold. So good though. Yes, yes, yes! Hey! Yes! That was awesome. How you feel? Yeah. Dude, the camera's shaking because I'm shaking so hard. That was one of the that was one of the coldest cliff jumps I've ever done. That was arguably colder than whenever I was in Wyoming and I jumped Flaming Gorge. You can't tell by the fact that I already have my hoodie back on and me yelling that it was cold the whole time. That was cold. What an unbelievable way to end this trip. Hong Kong has been an unbelievable experience. The culture, the people, just like actually experiencing a whole different world is something I'm not used to. I feel like it's really opened my eyes to what is actually out there and what like I have a possibility of like what I could really live my life as. And I've always said like I want to travel. That's always been my thing, but now that I'm actually here, I spent a week in a foreign country. I don't speak the language. I actually saw so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see me cliff jump in other countries, just subscribe because it's gonna happen. We're going all around the world. Go get out of your comfort zone. Go do something that'll get you stoked on life. And I'll see you guys in a few days with another video.